And do we even know again? I know, well, that's been several days now. So where were the ratings? Did this show do a good rating?
Hold on. I have not looked, so let me,
Well, that would, while I will explain why I'm asking that question, nobody risked their life except for the people who fucked up a couple of the moves and anybody that worked with refrigerator jacks, but there was no unprofessionalism. Nobody was hospitalized. Nobody was busted open hard way. Nobody was set on fire. Nobody was thrown through various pieces of furniture and almost impaled. And they probably had, I would say, either 3 or potentially 3.5 times as many people watch this program on television as the Wednesday night offering, the top offering from the other company, where a death is imminent. Have you found the information yet?
Smackdown May 2nd on Fox, 8 to 10 p.m. On average, 2,147,000 viewers.
Almost exactly 3 times what 700,000 is, which is what they got the last couple weeks on fucking Wednesday night. And it was shot like a goddamn network production in a big building. It's not the friendliest looking building over there in Saudi Arabia for television it's not camera friendly. It looks like they're in a giant spaceship hangar, which may be what they're using that thing for. When they don't have an event in it, they're hiding their space program in it.
Hey, AEW Rampage, May 24th on TNT. It was a preempted airing, 6 to 7 p.m. as WrestleNomics.
So no, what? Hold on.
A preempted airing.
And God, let me just make this point again. It's like government intelligence and jumbo shrimp. It doesn't make sense together. If you're preempted, you don't air at all. If you air at a different time, you are a differently scheduled airing.
Well, Friday from 6 to 7 p.m., on average, 222,000 viewers.
Oh!
The lowest total viewership for Rampage in the show's history. And there were 2 episodes with a lower key demo number, which was a 0.08. So that's Rampage.
When do they get to hash marks? As soon as the new renewal comes in.
And Collision, just to get everything out there.
Just lay it all on the table. Let it all hang out.
The day before the pay-per-view, Saturday, May 25th on TBS, 8 to 10 p.m. On TBS, not TNT. On average, 415,000 viewers.
So 415 and 222 is 637. And what'd they do, 713 last Wednesday? That sounds like a number I remember.
711, 713, something like that, yeah.
Okay, well now you've just thrown all kinds of 637 and 713.
I remember a 1, and I think it may have been a 3, but it could have been another 1.
But, well, God damn it. Hold on. Thinking straightly. 637 and 713 would be 1,350,000 people. They still need another week of Dynamite to get to 1 episode of Smackdown.
Well,
all righty.
That was the ratings report, the off Dynamite ratings report.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. I know that most normal people, their appetites would have been ruined. Ruined, I say, by what they had just seen. But no, mine was not, because I'm a hearty individual, but also because I love steak. And Father's Day is coming up, and little Harley Quinn has already ordered me. My shipment arrived of the Omaha steaks just the other day. And we almost lost them because of the power outage, but thankfully they arrive not only frozen in hermetically sealed wrappers with the dry ice, which is another one of those hat on a hat type of phrases, and they were frozen, and we put them in the freezer, and they stayed for the 2 days, just gorgeous and succulent and lovely and juicy and flavorful and aromatic. Well, you can't smell them when they're hermetically sealed and frozen. But once you cook them, they smell like $1,000,000. Actually, no, have you ever smelled money, Brian? If you really hold it up under your nose, it stinks. So these things smell good. The point is, Father's Day, did I mention, is right around the corner. And what do you give to dad or to the man in your life that has potentially everything besides penicillin? You give him food that he can consume off the grill. So put a smile on the big guy's face and bring that cattle byproduct right to him, courtesy of the hand-selected gift packages starting at just $89 over at omahasteaks.com. When you use the promo code JCE, which is important to remember, you're going to get an additional discount on top of that. Now you're almost talking free cow and free pig and free barnyard animal processed, packaged, and ready to go right in front of you, where you can put heat, fire, the essence of life on it, and let it sizzle until it becomes aromatic, and then chew on it and swallow it like a savage. You can pick from premium proteins like the juicy pork chops, the air-chilled chicken, or the beefy burgers. And you know, Brian, you know what you like. You like their big, throbbing wieners, don't you?
I like their frankfurters.
Juicy.
They're frankfurters, Mr. Pervert. I don't know where you're going with this, but they have delicious jumbo franks that I highly recommend. Throw them on the grill. They are delicious.
There you go. And then you could put the franks with some beans, and you'll love their franken beans. Go to omahasteaks.com right now and use the promo code JCE to get an exclusive savings, a discount over and above the already reasonably priced food products that you will be purchasing for a memorable experience for Father's Day for the man in your life, whether he is procreated with you, whether he's shooting blanks, whatever the case, whether you're just friends and getting an occasional on the side, whatever, just give him some meat.
Who are you selling this to right now?
Give him the meat this time. For all of the women out there who want to recognize the man in their life, or potentially men who want to recognize.
Well, why don't we talk about the men who want to recognize their fathers? That's usually a good way to start talking about Father's Day. You want to get your dad something nice?
What about it? Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. That's right, Mama. Brother. I'll tell you, Brother Jack Daddy. So regardless, and you know, women like steak too. They've got the bacon-wrapped fillets. Those are succulent and juicy and tender and delectifying. So it doesn't have to be for Father's Day. Get your wife a goddamn steak. What are you, a prick out there? Think that you're supposed to get all the presents on Father's Day? Get your wife or girlfriend or daughter or niece or other cousin, female cousin. Get some women some steaks and things.
Future fathers.
And future well, run.
Run? What do you...
Run from being a future father.
Oh, stop it.
If you've been able to avoid it up until now...
I thought you were saying that's the name of the organization. The Future Fathers Run.
If you have avoided becoming a father up until now, the finger hadn't been put on you, you have not been adjudicated the loser in a DNA test, then you've escaped until now. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, but if you're already a father, you're going to get some steak on Father's Day.
That's right. And where can they get that steak, Jim?
They can go to omahasteaks.com and use the promo code JCE for, again, reasonably priced purchases with an additional discount, because we know you, on all these gourmet gift packages. And boy, howdy, what about the sides? And they got steakhouse fries are back. We got some of the steakhouse fries.
I haven't had those yet. How are they? Have you had them?
Were they not in your box?
They're in my box. I just haven't cooked them yet.
Oh, well, they're goddamn good. That's what they are. That's about the only way you can say it. They're just lip smacking good. I had that's the first thing that I ate on the last box.
You use ketchup. You use ketchup with your fries, right?
Oh, come on. What are you, a savage?
I can take that either way.
You're some kind of plebeian? Ketchup? What do you got, the taste buds of an 8-year-old?
You don't use ketchup with French fries?
Well, now if you're talking about the seasoned steak fries, then you got to dip them in a little ranch dressing. because they're a side unto themselves. If you're just
Well,
talking about some kind of cheap French fries at a ball game, I guess you could stick them in some ketchup, beaver,
I don't think
beaver cleaver.
I don't think there's anything wrong with ketchup. I think it's a requirement for French fries, and it's a requirement to get your food somehow now based on everything we're saying.
Yes, ketchup is a gateway condiment at best. It'll lead you to the hard stuff, but it's pretty much a goddamn basic fucking condiment.
You look at me. I started with ketchup. Now I'm snorting horseradish.
Well, see that you gotta take the steps. You gotta ever increase. You go to ranch dressing, you go to the Russian dressing, you go to the horseradish, you go to the various types of spicy dips. Chick-fil-A sauce is what I understand a lot of the poor people are using these days when they can't afford the high quality stuff you get on a street corner.
That is good stuff. And of course, you could use any of this good stuff that's legally available in your grocery store for your Omaha steaks, burgers, fries, hot dogs, or jumbo franks, as we call them. And of course,
hot dogs,
steaks.
Yes.
Tell them, Jim.
Use the promo code JCE in order to make yourself happy and heavy and contented and full.
That's right. Make yourself a happy with Omaha Steaks.
A happy will make you a happy. OmahaSteaks.com, promo code JCE, Brian.